Thank you, Mike. The last few weeks was fun. Weird fact about Mike, he has the smoothest skin I've ever seen. I can't even erase it from my head. Very weird. So, hello all. Hello all, I'm Jozsef. As you can probably hear in my accent, I'm not from around here. Some people say that I sound like Count from the Muppets. Others say I'm just simply a cunt. Hello everybody, it's I, the Count. I don't know. So, I came from a country called Hungary, but it's basically just next to the Balkans, to say something unique about it. Oh yes, some Hungarians like to proudly say that we created the Rubik Cube and now it's world famous. Well, no, not really. That was just one guy. Not you, not me, not us. But one fucking guy named Ernest. I'm not even joking. His name is Ernest, and he is still working his ass off. Other proud boys who are probably pressured by inferiority complex would say we invented a cure for newborn mortality, but saved more than 100 millions of lives since. Well, the reality is that we had a guy called Semmelweis Ignaz who basically just asked the other doctors to please wash your hands before going to surgery. And the other doctors took it as the highest offense possible, said he is mental, and put him into a mental institution where he was beaten to death. Is this something people should be proud of? I don't think so. Well, maybe there are a few guys, but we don't care about them. And probably that's why we have those guys. Yeah. So, that's just the circle of life. So yes, people are created by culture through socialization. But a culture of huge resistance is not a good soil for the seeds of new ideas. So, I think your logic is at fault when you say that you are proud as a nation for the achievement of some brave individuals. Whenever you need to be brave just to prove your point, you are not really supported by the culture, you are punished by it. So, if you are a proud nationalist, you should be proud for the whole of your culture, not just for the neatly picked stuff. My mother is here in the audience today and she is probably very anxious what I'm going to say. So, I must say something good about the place I came from, although she doesn't fully understand English, so my brother is translating for her. Tom, please take out the nasty stuff if you can. Thank you. So, what would I be really proud of in a country where the governing politicians openly push the idea of anti-liberalism? Probably the fact that there is no other place in the world where you have a better chance to pop into a porn star just by walking on the streets than Hungary. Yes, real statistics. Some scientists measure the porn stars, the ratio of porn stars in every population around the world. And my sweet home place stood out from the crowd and won the first place ahead of everyone. Porn stars are so integrated into our nice Christian culture that they are everywhere in the media. Some of them even became politicians. Some of them in other countries. Like Cicciolina, who became a politician in Italy. Or like Zoltán Kavboy or Honey Lovely, who both became right-wing politicians in the Hungarian version of UKIP called Jobbik. Whom by the way, as a political party, has the highest porn star per politician ratio in the Hungarian parliament. To be honest, I never liked porn. Not even when I was a child. There's just too much moaning in it. I mean, I don't have any problems when girls moan or scream, that's fine. But when a guy does it, it just sounds like a very ill cow who's just being titty-fucked by its drunk shepherd. I mean, Why do I need to listen to that? Why do they even put microphones in males in porn? That just doesn't make sense. The least sexual thing I can imagine is a guy coming like an angry donkey who just got slapped on the balls by a stiff ruler. Men are just not sexy when they come. They might be funny, but not sexy. Now, every time I have sex or just try to jerk off, I immediately start laughing at the same time when I start to come. That's the truth. And I can't even stop it. Can't tell you how many relationships went from hot to cold in just one night. Girls really don't like it when you laugh at them, especially during sex. They think you laugh at their performance. So, thanks to internet porn and some funny assholes who like to cut to the guy face just before the cum shot, I'm now conditioned to laugh every time I ejaculate. So, it's like being a Pavlovian dog who hears the sounds of the bell, but instead of getting food, he gets tickled on the ball sack. I know. The most annoying thing about this is not that I laugh. I enjoy laughing very much, thank you. But that this whole situation always reminds me of the French producer Luc Besson and his shitty movies. And I don't know why. Now, just because of him, I feel ashamed and angry a bit. Also, I'm not sure I just come or shit my pants. Thank you all. You were amazing. Goodbye.